Welcome again, one and all, to another round of Infernal Fisticuffs on another blistering edition of Grudge Match, the show that plucks the powerhouses of Marvel and DC from their comic confines and allows them to clash in one-on-one competition to decide who is the toughest in town. Today's match is going after two of the most demonically powerful embodiments of evil in all the realms. From Marvel, the Master of the Dark Dimension and foe to the Sorcerer Supreme, the Dread Dormammu, and from DC, the terror from the dimension beyond Azarath, Trigon. Both of these characters are among the most powerful beings in their respective universes, either Marvel or DC, and also both taking on a demonic form, beings who use magic and sorcery and demon fire in order to fight their opponents, and both reside in dimensions other than the regular earthbound dimensions. And in their respective home dimensions, they are considered all-powerful and are nigh omnipotent, and are significantly weaker in the mortal realms of Earth, yet both still have a great thirst for coming to Earth in order to conquer it, take it over, and lay waste to the world of humanity. So taking a look at them individually, and starting with Dormammu, first created in 1964, has been a long-standing arch-rival and arch-nemesis of the Sorcerer Supreme, Dr. Strange. He is a centuries and indeed millions years old being from an alternate dimension known as the Dark Dimension. He was originally from a race of beings known as the Faltine race. These are a group of interdimensional energy beings, and he was, right from the start, a very evil entity who amassed power and magical knowledge to a great degree, and is known colloquially as the Fallen Faltine. Even though he is a being that is comprised of pure energy, he often likes to take physical form, and that physical form generally takes the embodiment of a tall, statuesque male character with fire for a head, and this allows him to instill large amounts of terror in his foes, which is one of the things he likes to do, being a horrendously evil character. Many times throughout the years, he has attempted to break through from the Dark Dimension into Earth in order to take it over, as most of the demonic beings in Marvel and in DC see the souls of the mortal people of Earth as a great source of power. So he's constantly striving to try to get to Earth in order to destroy it for his own nefarious purposes. And as stated earlier, in his own realm of the Dark Dimension, he is virtually omnipotent and significantly weakened from that when he comes to Earth. But even on Earth, he is still one of the most vastly powerful beings in all of the Marvel Universe. Even on Earth with his power reduced, he is still a master sorcerer to a level that dwarfs even Dr. Strange the Sorcerer Supreme. He has virtually limitless control of magical energies. He has complete control of what are known as the Flames of Faltine, which is the energy of his people, which is one of the most powerful energy forces around. He has size and shape changing, energy and matter manipulation, reality manipulation powers, vast psionic and psychic abilities. He is virtually, even in a weakened state on Earth, practically a god, and has challenged and defeated many of the extreme powerhouses of the Marvel Universe. Trigon of DC Comics, first created in 1981 as the father of the Teen Titan Raven and one of the arch-nemesis of that team, the Teen Titans. He is the result of the coalescing of the combined evil of countless souls into one physical being. And he has then extended that power by absorbing the souls and the evil energy of entire worlds in his home dimension. He has risen to a level of complete conqueror and ruler of his own dimension and all the worlds in his own dimension, and he's taken on all the power of them all, making him a literal godlike character within his own realm. But he seeks to come to the human mortal realm of Earth in order to do the same here that he did in his home dimension. Now, he wields many of the same powers that Dormammu does, things like Master Sorcerer, and capable of using that sorcery to a variety of effects, almost limitless power from magical skills, size and shape alteration, energy and matter manipulation, reality manipulation, psychic abilities. He is also empowered by a form of energy known as Eldritch energy, whereas Dormammu has the Flames of Faltine, Trigon has his Eldritch energy, which is a very, very powerful energy source as well. And in an alternate timeline where Trigon managed to actually wipe out all of the heroes of Earth, he is seen completely having laid waste to Earth and having easily killed and destroyed the most powerful of Earth's protectors like Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, and so on. So both of these characters are massively, massively powerful demonic entities who seek to break through from their home dimensions onto Earth to lay waste to the human world and have vast levels of power in order to do that. So having taken a look at the powers and backstories and the vast amounts of energy that both these characters wield, it's time to decide what would happen if they were put on neutral territory and had to fight one another, and who would come out on top. And that winner is going to be Dormammu. The reasons Dormammu is going to take home the win are twofold. For starters, as earlier stated, Dormammu is a being of energy. This means that he is, in effect, effectively immortal. While he can be technically destroyed to the point where his energy is dispersed, he can't ever really be killed, and even with his energy dispersed, can easily recoalesce in another location pretty easily. Trigon actually has a physical body. Even though he wields vast amounts of power and energy, and he can recoalesce himself under the proper circumstances, he does still have a physical body that is much more vulnerable to physical damage than Dormammu's energy-based body. Whoever does manage to disembody and break apart the other is going to be the winner, even if either one of them can recoalesce later on, but it is going to be more difficult to disperse Dormammu's energy than it would be to destroy Trigon's physical body. But even with Dormammu being energy-based, if Trigon happened to be vastly more powerful, he would be able to disperse that energy. The problem is, when comparing feats of enemies that both of these characters have fought against, it seems that Dormammu has been able to take out much more powerful foes. While Trigon has been seen having defeated and destroyed incredible powerhouses of the DC Universe like Superman and Wonder Woman, Dormammu has actually, in the Marvel Universe, taken on and taken out some vastly, almost godlike powerful characters. Dormammu has proven more powerful than Odin, the Skyfather and king of the Asgardian race. He's proven more powerful than the Vishanti, a trio of gods who Doctor Strange calls upon for their help, and he is even proven more powerful than the Phoenix Force itself, which is a power in the universe great enough to destroy entire galaxies. Dormammu doesn't just want to lay waste to Earth, he wants to lay waste to the entire mortal universe and all the worlds in it. So if he comes through to the mortal plane, he could potentially wipe out the entire Marvel Universe. Trigon is more after Earth itself, and spread out from there to other worlds, but Dormammu seems to be on a higher level of just raw, cosmic, and magical power than Trigon would appear to be. So based on those considerations, Dormammu's greater feats of taking out more powerful characters, and his energy-based body being more resistant to damage, that's going to give the Dread Dormammu and Marvel Comics the win of this grudge match. That's with me down below. Let me know what you think of the outcome of this fight, and any suggestions for future matchups. We'll see you next time on the next edition of Grudge Match.